Welcome to Tabletop Baseball. I'm going to be playing the Hall of Fame tournament game, a loser's bracket game. Team McCovey versus Team Brett. Why does it say Ron Guidry? Should not say Ron Guidry replay. For some reason, the title says Ron Guidry replay. That's not what I put in. I don't know. Not sure why that's like that. This is not the Ron Guidry replay. We've already done that game, game one. This is the Hall of Fame tournament. Down here, McCovey versus Brett. So let's get going. First of all, since I'm doing this, let me pull the pitchers out. Team Brett, they'll be the visitors. Now we're going to draw. And there's only two pitchers left. So it's going to be Mickey Welch for Team Brett and Tim Keefe for Team McCovey. Team Brett, visitors. Don't really know much about either one of these guys. Welch versus Keefe. Let's check out the lineup. How is the lineup going to go? 0, so we'll roll again. 4, so second base. And looks like that's... was Tony Lazzari the DH? Let me look. He was. Gehringer is going to be the second baseman. So, Gehringer, Brett, Smith, Delahanty, Snyder, Flick, Lazzari, Cochran, and Brothers. And I want to say that was their lineup last time. Now George Brett batted last time, so let's see. Gordon it's Hornsby's the second baseman. So second, then home run. He'll lead off. Home run Baker, then Bancroft, then Yaz, then Torriente, then Winfield, then the DH Gordon. The catcher, then Willie McCovey batting last. So McCovey puts himself last in the lineup, not by choice, he has to. So Charlie Gehringer, leading off, second base, 111. I should put the running rating on there, but I don't. Brett, third base, and he is a 224. Ozzie Smith batting third. That probably didn't happen very often. Delahanty. He's in left field. He is a 2-4. -4. Duke Snyder in center. That's not very legible. And that didn't help any. Duke Snyder, center, he's a 1-5, -3. Elmer Flick, right field, 1-6, -3. Lazeri at second. No, he's DH. Mickey Cochran, the catcher. 1-2, -3. Batting last, Dan Brothers. First base, 3-9, B. Steeler. Mickey Welch on the mound. Both right-handers. Hornsby will lead off. .217. Home run Baker. Dave Bancroft. Shortstop, 123. It's Carl Yastrzemski. We'll just put Yaz. Cristobal Torriente. Center field, 1-7. Cannon for an arm. Dave Winfield in right. (1-6) -5, even better arm. Outfield's got some serious arms there, 3-4-5. Gordon, DH. Johnny Bench. Another great arm, -4. And then Willie McCovey. Batting last, 316. And Tim Keefe on the mound. See if I can get everything in a picture here. Gotta make sure if I turn that over there like that, that'll help. And we are ready to play ball. Charlie Gehringer. It's a 3-2. 3-2 is a ground ball to second. George Brett. 4-3 versus a lefty. Third base X. Baker is a 2. 2 and a 20. And that'll be a good play. Brett hits one to third. Here's Ozzie. 2-9. 2-9 versus right-handers. Ground ball to second. So 3 ground ball outs. Bottom of the first, Rogers Hornsby. 4-7. Struck him out. Home run Baker. 6-11. Lefty. Strikeout. Switch hitting Dave Bancroft. 1-6 versus a righty is a ground ball to second. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ed Delahanty, 6'8", righty, and a 9. So it'll be a fly ball to left. Duke Snyder, 4-9 versus a lefty. Walked him Did I just draw on that card? 4-9 is a walk. And Duke Snyder's on. 1 out. Elmer Flick. 4-7. 4-7 left. He's a strikeout. 2 outs. 2-7 versus the righty. Single, 2 stars. First and third, 2 outs. Mickey Cochran, lefty, catcher. 4-6. Tim Keefe in that 4 column versus left-hander is pretty tough. Struck him out. Bottom of the second. Carl Yastrzemski. 5-6. Fly ball to right. Another left-hander, Toriente. 3-6 versus a righty. Double to right field. So first hit for Team McCovey. They have Cristobal Toriente at second. Dave Winfield, 6-5. 6-5 versus the righties. A fly ball to right B. Right fielder, -3 arm. Let's see, Toriente is a 1-15. So +2 on the throw, so 1-17. Oh, where to go? Yeah. So 1-17 and then -3, so 1-14. And it is a 14, so he will tag up and move over. On the fly out to right. So runner at third, 2 outs. Joe Gordon, 3-7. 3-7's a walk. First and third, 2 outs. Johnny Bench. Coming to the meat of the order here, 8 and 9. 5-4. 5-4, catcher X. So his counterpart, Cochran, is a 1. 1 and a 15. It'll be a foul out to the catcher, Johnny Bench. Fouls out. That ends the inning. Leave a couple. Dan Brothers, 6-6, lefty. Fly ball to center. Charlie Gehringer, another lefty. 4-11. Fly ball to right. George Brett, 3-6 versus a righty and a 15. 3-6 and a 15's a double. Again with 2 outs. Trying to start that 2-out rally. Here's Ozzie Smith, 1-7. Single to center. No stars. So Brett is a 1-14, 1-13 for being held on. In center field, Toriente's a -4, so it's a 1-9 to score. Actually, it's a 1-11. There's 2 outs. 1-11. Let's wave him on in. It's going to be a play at the plate. It's a 5. He makes it. RBI for the number 3 hole, Ozzie Smith. Ed Delahanty, 4-11. Right-handers, ground ball to short. Retires aside, they get 1. They lead 1-0. George Brett. Here's Willie McCovey. 3-6. It's ground ball to short. Rogers Hornsby. 6-10. 6-10 versus a righty. Fly ball to left. Home run Baker, 2 up, 2 down. 3-5. 3-5's a single. A Steeler. Cochran's a -3 arm. So it's a 1-10. 2 outs, let's try to go. It's 1-10, it's an 8. So Baker in scoring position with Bancroft. 1-9. He's going to ground it out to first. Inning over. Top of the 4th. Duke Snyder walked his first time up. 4-10. Lefty. Flies out to left. Flick, 1-11. Single to right field. Double A Steeler. So it's a 15, and you got Bench, so 1-11. Bench is a -4 arm. 10, he makes it. 1 out, Flick at second. Tony Lazzeri. 1-9. Fly ball to center. 2 outs. Mickey Cochran, a 6-7. Lefty. Second base X. Hornsby is a 2-17. 2 and a 13 is a good play. Ground ball B. So nothing doing. They leave Flick stranded at second. Carl Yastrzemski, it's 1-0. 3-6. 3-6, double to center for Yaz. Now they're in business. Nobody out. Cristobal Torriente got his card, a 1-7, but it's going to be a fly out to center field. For 1 away, Dave Winfield. 4-4. Fly ball to center field X. Tough play for Duke Snyder. He is a 1 and a 10. That'll be an error check on the center fielder Duke Snyder. He's a 5. E5 and a 4. 3 through 5 is a 2-base error. So it's an E8. And that means Yaz will score. It's no RBI. Unearned run. Winfield's at second. Joe Gordon, 5-6. Fly ball to center B. So 2 away, Johnny Bench. 5-7. Second base X. Gehringer. Gehringer is a 1. And a 14, he'll make the play. It's ground ball A. Unearned run ties it up 1-1. Top of the 5th inning. Dan Brothers, it's a 1-3. It's ground out to first. Top of the order, Charlie Gehringer, 1-6. Fly ball to right. George Brett doubled last time, 2-8. 2-8's going to be a walk. Brett reaches. He's a B Steeler. Not going to go. Ozzie. 6-3. Batting from the left side. Be a fly ball to left field X. Yaz is a 1. 1 and a 2. He'll make the play. It's a fly ball B. Bottom of the 5th. 1-1 ball game. Willie McCovey, captain. 1-5 and a 3. 1-5 and a 3 is a double. It's an elimination game. Loser goes home. Now it's time for Rogers Hornsby to come through. 5-6, righty. Fly ball to center field B. Can't get it off his card. It's harder to get a hit. Home run Baker. 2-3. 2-3, single to right field with no stars. But you got Willie McCovey he's a 1-9. There's only 1 out, so no pluses there. Right field. He is not going to go. He's going to go to third, that's for sure. First and third, 1 out. Bancroft, switch hitter. This could be Mickey Welch's last batter. 4-6 versus a lefty. Ground ball to second B. So ground ball to second B means it's fielder's choice. Fielder's choice, runner will score. They try to turn it but can't do it. So 2 outs and Bancroft's at first. Fielder's choice. Here's Yaz. 5-8, lefty. Pops out to short. But they break the tie. It's 2-1 now. Hello, Jerry. 2-1, Willie McCovey's team. Ed Delahanty, top of the 6th. Elimination game. That was a 1. 1-7 and a 13 is a double. So here comes Team Brett. They lead off with a double. Brings up Duke Snyder. No lefties in the bullpen. Tim Keefe has been pretty good against the left-handers so far. A 4-8. And he's going to strike out Duke Snyder. 4-8. So big strikeout there. Here's Elmer Flick. 4-9 is going to be a walk, though. Flick's a lefty. First and second with 1 out. They'll try to turn 2. Stay back. 2-6. 2-6 and a 10 on the D20. Lines out to third. Hits one hard, but right at the third baseman, home run Baker. 2-3. 2-3 for Mickey Cochran's going to be a ground out to first. Line out, ground out, strikeout, and they come up empty in the 6th. Bottom of 6. Cristobal Torriente. This is an elimination game. 3-11. Let's fly out to right field. Dave Winfield. 6-11. Righty. Ground ball to short. Joe Gordon. 5-5. Righty. Struck him out. Both pitchers hanging tough. I mean, one of the runs was unearned for McCovey. Dan Brothers, 5-3, lefty. First base X. First baseman is Willie McCovey, a 3. 3 and a 4. That'll be a single. Gets by McCovey. So Brothers at first. He's a B stealer. Garinger is going to bunt. I'll make him a C bunter. They've got to get a run here. 8. 8 and a C bunter and an 8. So it's a good sack bunt. Brings up George Brett. 6'5", lefty. Shortstop X. Bancroft is a 1. 19. That'll be a ground ball A. So Brothers stays at second. Ozzie Smith. He has the 1 RBI for Team Brett. 4-5. Batting from the left side. 4-5's a strikeout. Tim Keefe has been tough on the left-handers. Bottom of the 7th. 2-1 McCovey. Loser goes home. I know the header's wrong. I don't know why it did that. It's not what I put in, but 1-7. 1-7 is going to be a walk. I'll get it changed as soon as this is over. 1-7 is a walk for Johnny Bench. Brings up McCovey. 3-10. 3-10 and a 17's a double. 2-20 double. Second double of the game for McCovey. Second and third, nobody out. Bench will hold up. He could try to score, but Rogers Hornsby got nobody out. Let's see. They're going to look at the bullpen. Let's go with Robin Roberts. We got second and third, nobody out. Rogers Hornsby could try to walk him. Well, not try to walk him, but could walk him. Could intentionally walk him. You got Home Run Baker coming up next. Home Run Baker's got a 397 average, though, on this card. No, it's Hornsby has a 397. Baker's 322. Whew. It's a tough call because you do have a righty-righty matchup here, but it is Rogers Hornsby. Let's intentionally walk him. Bases loaded. They're going to bring the infield in. Home Run Baker. 212 versus a righty. It's a ground ball to second A. Ground ball to second A with bases loaded. Let's see. Found the blow chart, yes. So it is a ground ball to second A. Runner on third is out, batter safe. Runners advance one base. But there is a plus sign. There is a plus sign, and I'm playing with the infield in, right? 212. Followed by a plus. Hold on. Any ground ball played safe on a single, runners advance two bases. It took me forever to find that. Single. I just don't have that situation very often. So two base advancement. Scores two. We have first and third. Home run Baker with all three RBIs. Well, 3 out of 4 of the RBIs. One was not an RBI. So Bancroft, 5. They're going to be still playing in. First and third, 5-7. And he's going to be batting left. Ground ball to second base, X. Gehringer's a 1 and a 5. It's ground ball A. Infield in, runner on third holds. Let's see. Runner on third holds. Ground balls found on the fielding X chart, right. There's batters out. Okay. Even with the infield in. Batters out, runners advance one base. Not the runner on third, though. Runner on third holds. Let's see, it was runner second base. So 1 out. Second and third, you got Yaz up now. He's a lefty, and then you got Torriente's a lefty also. Oh, man, do you want to walk him and load the bases again? Try for another double play? I think so. We're going to. Yeah, it's a base hit, infield in. You're right, Jerry. We got it. 1-9. It's ground ball to second, C. Infield in. Bases loaded. Runner on third is out. Other runners advance one base. It was a ground ball, so it's a 4-2. How about a 4-2 there and a fielder's choice? So bases still loaded, 2 outs. Now they can move back and get back to normal. Dave Winfield. 4-7, righty. Off Robin Roberts, and an 18 will be a line out to third. So that ends the inning. They get 2 runs. It's 4-1, McCovey. Top of the 8th inning, Tim Keefe. Still going, 5-6. Versus a righty. Fly ball to center. Duke Snyder. 5-8. And a 16. Is a single. So Snyder's aboard, 1 out. Elmer Flick, they're down 4-1. 6-4 or 6-4. Lefty, 6-4 shortstop X. Bancroft's a 1. And a 15. That'll be a ground ball A and a double play. You're down that many runs, you can't be sacrificing outs. And let's see, so Robin Roberts, is he going to continue on? You got Spalding. How many innings did he pitch in that last one? I got to double check here. Spalding, nobody went more than 2. So he is good. And let's see, the end of the inning was right there. Bottom of the 8th inning, Joe Gordon, 6-11. And it's a ground ball to short. Johnny Bench, 6-5. 6-5. Ground ball to third. 2 outs. Willie McCovey, 1-7. And he's going to walk on a 1-7. He's doubled twice and now walked. Rogers Hornsby, 5-11. Righty. Left field X. That is Delahanty. He's a 2. 2 and a 2. It's a single 2 stars. First and third with 2 outs. Home run Baker. 3-9 versus the righty. It's ground ball to first. So they leave a couple stranded, come up empty. They got a 4-1 lead. 9th inning, Tim Keefe tried to go the complete game. It's a 5-7. It's a ground ball to short for Lazeri. Mickey Cochran, catcher. 4-5. Fly ball to right. Now it's a lefty. 4-5 strikeout. Mickey Cochran's a lefty. So it's even worse. It's a strikeout. Dan Brothers, 2-9 versus a righty. And he grounds it out to second base to end the ball game. Team McCovey survives and advances. They stay alive. 4-1. We'll total out the hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits for Team Brett. What did George Brett do? He doubled and walked and grounded out a couple times. There was an error on Team Brett. The center fielder cost him a run, Duke Snyder. Hits for McCovey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits. 8 hits. So, here we go. McCovey moves on, and they will take on Team Gwyn. The winner of that will take on Team Gibson. Next up will be... Actually, no, Team Mantle will come down here. Or not Mantle, but whoever loses this game. Loser of this game comes down here. I should have put them back. I'm going to move him back. I should have printed out a brackets, what I should have done, but... I thought I was smart enough to handle it. Apparently not. So Team Gibson. Then we'll have the loser of this game will come down here and play Team Gibson. Then the winner will play this winner. Etc. Alright, Jerry, thanks for joining me. Did you suffer through that game last night? The Nationals and Cubs. It was a great game. It was a great game, but 4.5 hours? That was just excruciating. But fun to watch, but... It was fun to watch, but painful at the same time. If that makes any sense. It was just... way too long of a game. They need to limit the number of times a catcher can go out and talk to the pitcher. Maybe like one per inning. That's it. That might even be still... I don't know. That might still be too many. Maybe once every... Maybe one time per pitcher. Other than that, you need to have your signal straight. 4.5 hours for a ball game is just... It's crazy. I mean... But that's the way it goes for now. So that'll be all for today. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to get this title straightened out. It's not, obviously not the Gidry replay, which I did earlier. So I will see you guys next time. You guys, until then, take care and God bless.